And one morning she says, I just had another dream and I need you to tell me. I don't want to live a lie. So I mustered the courage and I told her. I told her, yes, I had sexual relations with a female. I did this, I did that. I was honest, and I started coming clean. I broke my wife's heart that day. I mean, I broke her heart, but I was honest. I told her the truth. So I get up and I'm getting ready to pack up my stuff. You just told your wife you were unfaithful for many years. She's living a lie. You're living a lie, and I'm packing up my stuff. And she goes, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm leaving." She goes, "Why?" I said, I mean, she's bawling her eyes out. She's crying, obviously. But in the midst of that, she says, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm leaving because I know, what happened." She goes, "And Jesus can't fix this." Oh, man. I tell you what, man. I said, yes, yes, he can. And I mean, and all of a sudden I had this, I was playing some videos on YouTube. I was playing some music. And at that moment, Matthew, I forget his name. There's a song from a guy named Matt. I forget his name anyway. It says, when you see broken beyond repair, when you see something like that, when you see broken, I see mended. One of those songs. That song came on at that moment, and I felt the Lord speak to my heart through that song. And she hugged me and she said to me, "God can fix all things. Through God, anything is possible." She says, let's start all over." And at that moment, her and I, between us, we got married before the Lord. We said, I do. We did our vows right there. And we spoke for 6-7 hours that day. And she said, "Cancel all your plans." She said, "You're going to talk to me. You're going to tell me everything." And I mean, and we talked and talked and talked. It was as if we were dating again. It was as if we got to know each other again. Instantly, at an instant, I fell in love with my wife all over again. Like, I just felt this love, this overwhelming love. And I mean, and I would always, every time we would go out to dinner, I would have my phone face down because that's the sign, that was the sign. I keep my phone face down. I don't want anyone to know. She never had my phone in her hand. I never let anyone touch my phone because, the other females would message me and call me through there, and I didn't want to be caught that way. And that day I felt the courage. I said, "Here's my phone. Here's my passwords for everything. Anytime you want to touch my phone, you can touch it. Anytime you want to go through my stuff, you can do that." She says, "As long as you're honest with me, we can overcome anything." And I tell you, God has been restoring our marriage. He's been working, destroying yokes. Our testimony, we tell it to many people. And I've had countless pastors come to me telling me thank you for the testimony, because they were also going through the same thing. And what I experienced was, I was at the brink of death, man. God was he was gonna allow the enemy to destroy me. If it wasn't for his grace and mercy, I literally heard the voice of the enemy tell me he was going to take me. That was the most frightful thing, because it wasn't a regular human voice. It didn't sound human. It sounded almost like, I can't say like two voices at once, kind of like the Hollywood thing. I don't want to say that, but it just didn't sound. It didn't sound like a normal voice. It sounded very angry, very violent, very raspy, very strong. And I can feel my entire body shake when he spoke to me.
Hey, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more clips and check out the full episode linked below.